ETV Sports presents Eagan High School Wildcat Basketball. Tonight, the Wildcats take on the Burnsville Blaze.
Okay. Hey, welcome to the Eagan girls basketball. It is Tuesday, December 12th, and we are going to the national anthem before the game. The Eagan Wildcats are hosting the Burnsville Blaze tonight, and we'll be coming up here with lineups here in a few minutes. And my name is Steve Gribben, and my partner here is Brian Polonsky, and we'll be announcing the game.
Yeah, once again, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Independent School District 196, we welcome you to Eagan High School. And tonight's Sponsorable Conference girls varsity basketball game between the visiting Blaze from Burnsville High School and your Eagan Wildcats. Before we meet tonight's starting lineups, let's introduce our Eagan traveling basketball team for tonight's
it looks like they're going to be introducing the 4th grade travel team tonight, which is always fun for the kids. Brian, you remember doing that with the kids, running them out there?
Like it was yesterday, Steve-O.
Starting with number 3, Burger.
Oh yeah, they're running out there happy as they can be.
It's one of those little things that they're doing now to try and help build the program for later, and it's good to see.
Yeah, but one thing about this program, our head coach, Matt Fraley, probably knows all these kids first and last name. He's very involved with the youth programs here.
And you're already starting to see that start to take effect now.
Yeah, and it does. It really does, which is great. And these little things, these 4th graders will remember this their whole life, probably.
Yep, they go home happy as can be.
Yeah. Which is good.
As long as they get some candy at the concession stands.
And I don't know, but they'll probably be playing Lightning or something at halftime.
Eagan Wildcats girls basketball, the Eagan traveling basketball 4th grade black team. Thank you for being with us this evening.
All right, they're even standing up there at the end of the tunnel for the girls.
Yep.
That's great.
The long tunnel.
Yep. Starting with Burnsville. At forward, a 5'7" senior, number 14, Natalie Eagan. At forward, for Eagan, a 5'9" junior, number 3, Delaney Clayton.
That's Delaney Clayton. She got a little time last year. She's a junior this year, and she will be hopefully a force tonight with rebounding.
At forward, for the Blaze, a 5'8" sophomore, number 33, Paige Service.
Number 33 for Burnsville will be a forward. Paige Service, 5'8", 10th grader.
Number 4, Captain
And we got our captain, Lauren Boyd, coming out as a point guard, and she is a senior this year. Deadly three-pointer.
At center for Burnsville, 5'11" junior, number 32, Annalise.
Number 32, Annalise Fogan, for them as their center. She's 5'11", junior.
At guard for Eagan, a 5'7" senior, number 5, Captain
And we have McKenna Miller coming out. She's a 5'7" guard, senior.
At guard for the Blaze, a 5'10" sophomore, number 1, Johnny Thompson.
Janae Thompson is a 5'10" guard for Burnsville, and she has played a lot of basketball. She's probably their best player.
Number 12, Taylor Griffin.
And Taylor Griffin for us, not as tall, 5'3", 10th grader as our point guard.
At guard for Burnsville, a 5'9" senior, number 23, Carisha Russell.
And the last guard, Carisha Russell, sounds like she just moved in from Indiana, believe it or not, a few weeks ago.
Just under the gun.
Just under the gun, and then we got Hannah Lampkin for us. She is a high potent scorer. She scores in bunches.
And keep an eye on her hang time.
Oh.
She is left-handed and can hang in the air for a day and a half.
Yeah, she's extremely fun to watch. She can get her own rebound. I've seen it happen a lot.
Yes.
The officials for tonight's game are
That's great. They got the fourth graders out there. Look at the smiles on those kids.
All night long.
I love it. I love it. So the Burnsville Blaze, I believe we were 1-3. They got one more game in us, and we are 0-3. We had a good game against Park Cottage Grove, up and down, up at half, ended up losing. Hastings, we got blown out. And then we had a good game against Waconia the other night. It was an up and down game, but then at the end, we had to foul a lot, and they did not miss their free throws. I think we lost by 13 that particular night, but the game was a lot closer than...
Certainly. Most sign of life thus far had the offense putting up more points than we did the third game in almost the first two combined.
Right.
So Eagan's looking to capitalize on the positive momentum that they got from the last game. We'll see what they can do tonight against Burnsville.
Absolutely, Brian. And like I said, you put up 54 points, most games you're going to win.
Yes. We have Clayton and Cervase to jump it up. And Burnsville controls the tip.
Yep. Burnsville got control. We got McKenna Garden Johnny, which will be a good matchup. Nice heights up matchup. It'll be good. There's a transfer. Nice rebound by Clayton. To Boyk ahead.
And Boyk with pressing just off the hands of the high jumper, Hannah Lampkin.
Yep, just through her hands. That was a good pass. Little jittery at the first part of the game there.
Grebin looks to dig in here at the guarding the point.
Yeah, well, it would be interesting to see how the refs call tonight. I mean, I know the high school refs have been very instructed to call fouls and do not let anything happen.
Good help by Miller there to defend the paint for Eagan.
All right, thrown out of bounds. So, turnover by the Blaze. Looks like they're going to put not so much a press.
Showed some trap, took it off a little bit.
Yeah.
Awesome base man.
Yeah.
Hand off Lampkin.
Yeah.
Over to Boyk. Boyk to Miller. Back to Boyk from the wing. She's dangerous there.
Yeah. They're on her pretty tight, Back up to the top there. McKenna's pretty solid in the middle. She definitely...
Coming off her best game of the season last game versus Waconia, really sparked the Wildcats.
Yep, and she is, one thing I love about McKenna, when she gets the ball, she looks to score. She's not looking to pass, she's looking to score, and that's, hopefully that gets contagious for our girls.
Miller will inbound.
Yep.
Over to Boyk. Boyk dribbles back to the top, looks to reset.
Oh, there you go. Oh. Turnover by Grebin.
Burnsville on the break.
A little step back there. Rebound by Grebin. Pushing the ball up. And another turnover by Grebin. Little anxious. So a little bit of a slow start here.
A little slow start. Both teams excited, looking to really press the pace. They're pressing the pace all right.
They are pressing the pace. We need that steal and that breakaway. Just get that first bucket in.
The first one's the hardest, they say.
Yep. So it kind of looks to me like another rebound
shot by
Grebin.
Thompson, no good. Another rebound for Grebin. It's that third already.
Yep.
Eagan going back the other way. Boyk in the corner. Catches the pass.
Oh, how do I, Hannah? How do I? All right, that's two on the foul column ready for Burnsville.
Good rebound by Lampkin. She always seems to be around the ball.
Yep. Kind of looking like they're going into a 2-3 zone here, or maybe not.
Grebin from the wing.
Oh, it's a travel. There we go.
Good pressure by the Wildcats.
Yep. Hey, we got a shot off without a turnover. That was good. That was good. They'll get easier. Still sitting in the 2-3 zone here. 1, 2, 3. There we go.
Cut
Hannah.
down the low to Lampkin. Won't go. Burnsville back the other way.
Yep.
Thompson pressing pace.
There's the first bucket of the game. Nice off dodge.
Natalie Engel scores the first 2 points of the game tonight.
Looks like they're going to be kind of pushing. Now,
Dribble handoff over to Lampkin. Trapped in the corner. Turned over. Recovered by Clayton.
girls need to settle down a little bit
Back to
here.
Boyk for a reset.
Pop out.
Drop into Lampkin.
Away, Lamb.
Foul's going to go against Natalie Engel.
Yeah, so that's 3 on Burnsville. Hopefully we're in the bonus early in this one. First sub in is number 22 is coming in, Morgan Crumwhite. She's a 5'11", 9th grader. Wow, how about that?
Over to Boyk in the corner, step back 3.
Good
Off
shot,
the front of the
good
rim.
rebound, head away.
Chased down by Delaney Clayton.
Yep.
Into McKenna Miller. Miller drives, won't go.
Don't fall, there we go.
Rebound from wide. Thompson looks to press the pace the other way.
Pretty good pass there. Kind of got there. It looks like number 32 is called Annalise Fogan, who'll be shooting 2.
Foul's going to go against Delaney Clayton. That'll be her first.
A little bit off to the left. Girls are going to have to do some boxing out here. They should be able to handle that one. Pretty fast-paced game so far.
Yes, thus far. Speaking of Coach Fraley, said before the game did say rebounding was going to be the key. And my partner's kiss of death, offensive rebound, Burnsville dumps back in for a quick bucket.
Yep. Yep.
Grebin over to Miller. Running weaves.
That away.
Gonna get her on a carry.
All right, we gotta put a lid on the turnovers here. Looking like they're putting a little bit of a press on. Looks like Chloe Miller is subbing in for Hannah Lampkin. So kind of a, I guess it is more of a man-to-man.
Yeah, looks like some man-to-man.
Just full court
Eagan
pressure
does
almost.
like to run it and run in a lot of subs. I know we were got pretty deep into the game last game versus Waconia.
That way, Taylor.
And there's a turnover. Grebin coming the other way.
All right, let's just get a nice soft one in here.
Chloe Miller up top looking. Over
Nice
to the other
pass.
Miller.
Oh.
Give and go.
Oh,
Pass a little
that
too
worked.
high. Baseline jumper, Delaney Clayton, no.
It's pretty good assist, pretty good assist. We just got to get the shots to
Rebound
fall.
from right.
Yep.
Going the other way to Thompson. Thompson looking. Looks for a pick from Crumride.
Yep. Annalise is definitely posting up.
Dish out to Russell, 3, no.
Out of the way, Chloe Miller, way to pull it away from 32 there. Annalise had it in her hands, and Chloe just kind of popped it out.
Oh, nice cross.
Yep. I could not see who that one was on. Number 22.
Going to go against Crumride.
All right, looks like we got a few subs coming in. Number 24, Megan Diggin, a 5'7" sophomore, who's coming in for Annalise. And then we had Clayton and Grebin come off for Slaywin and Lampkin back in.
Inbounding on the block. No.
Oh.
Back to Boyk.
Yep.
Drops into Slaywin.
Yep. There's a
Boyk
good
corner
shot.
3 off the front of the rim. Rebound Lampkin. Back up and no. And gets her own rebound, as my partner mentioned.
Yep.
Bounces back out to Boyk.
Yep.
Down into Lampkin again.
Yep. There we go.
Going to head to the line. Going to get Zane Thompson for a foul on that.
Yep. And I think it's Jeanne is how that's
Jeanne,
pronounced.
excuse
Yep,
me.
Jeanne, yep. And Lampkin, typically a pretty good free throw shooter. Be nice to get break the egg here. Just like that. So it kind of comes back to, like we were talking earlier there, definitely refs in high school have been definitely called to keep the fouls, keep 2 hands off, 2 hands at any time. They've been calling it.
Yep, and Burnsville with 5 fouls, Eagan only with 1 at the 13:20 mark left in the first half.
Yep.
Russell working.
Yep. Oh, there's a good take by,
Look what I found, angle won't go.
And gets
back
the
out.
foul. Looks like 23 there, 23, Russell for a 2-pointer.
Early in the game here, Burnsville getting a lot of loose balls. Blake in the corner base won't go. Fight for the loose ball. Burnsville recovers. Up ahead to Thompson. Thompson lays it in.
Yep.
50-50 balls. Loose balls not going Egan's way thus far.
That's for sure. Oh, Lampkin with a travel.
Pump fake and got the feet rolling.
Yep. Yeah, our girls we're in there. We just got to settle down on the turnover. Seems like we're getting a little aggressive. The turnovers are probably 6-1 or 6-2 right now.
Russell working against Lampkin. Up on the wing. Lampkin with the slip away.
Good
Ball on the floor.
Great
Bodies everywhere. Chloe Miller the other way. Pulls it back out. Tries to go to Boyk. Recovers up near half court.
Another
and
foul.
we're going to have a 6th foul. That's going to be Paige Cervase. 6th foul for Burnsville.
Wow. One more, run the bonus. That's you get the bonus before 12 minutes. That'd be something. So
Megan Wazorek enters.
Give McKenna Miller a little breather there. Chloe Miller's running the point here. One hard by her.
Hand off to Lampkin. Just as my partner said, Egan's going to head to the line for a 1-on-1 with Hannah Lampkin.
And 12 minutes left in the first half. That should be a lot of free throws.
That foul's going to go against Thompson. That will be her 2nd.
And number 32, Ellison Fogan, is ready to check back in.
As Lampkin catches the first. Left-hander aims, fires.
Another one falls.
Rolls it in.
Pretty good matchup here between Lampkin and his 23's name.
Speed on speed with Russell.
Yeah, Russell and Lampkin. That's a pretty good matchup. It'll be fun to watch the rest of the night.
Burnsville working the ball around, drops it down low.
That's a pretty good move there. Good rebound
Good
by
take by Crumride,
Slaywin.
won't go. Slaywin gets the board up to Miller, ahead to Lampkin, hangs in the air. Bounces 3 times, won't go.
Hung on the rim for a while there.
Burnsville back the other way. Diggin goes hard, gets to the block. We're going to have a foul on Eagan.
Yeah, took a few of our girls down there.
It's going to go against Chloe Miller. That'll be her 1st.
Looks like McKenna Miller coming back in for Lauren Boyk.
Diggin to trigger.
Yep.
Over to Fogan. Fogan.
Out to Russell there. Oh, Hannah's getting a little anxious there.
Couldn't quite resist.
Right.
Even foul. Hannah Lampkin, number 13, her 1st, 3rd team foul on the Wildcats.
Oh, Hannah's first foul. That's okay then. I thought for some reason they must got.
They give you 5 for a reason.
Yeah, that's right. Most of our girls aren't scared to use them all.
That's right. Crumride dribbles out, dishes out to Russell. Russell shakes, bakes. Back to Crumride on the block. No, gets her own rebound.
And he threw it away.
And just a bit outside.
Yep. Let's just see it. Pretty good shot in here. I'm sure Coach Fraley is telling them to take it to the hoop and get to the free throw line right now. Looks like we got Grebben and Clayton getting ready to check back in.
Miller picks up the dribble up top to Lampkin.
Yep.
Looking for Slaywin. Down to Slaywin, high off the glass, no.
Miller
with a rebound. Chloe Miller won't go, 2nd attempt.
No, great,
Comes away
great
with a
hustle
loose
by
ball.
Eagan. Great hustle by Eagan.
Reset.
Resort for 3.
Hits the deck, no call.
Lampkin with another
Lampkin battles with Russell. Gonna have a jump ball.
And it's a Wildcat ball.
Number 12,
Slalin and Miller exit.
Hasn't been a lot of easy buckets yet.
Haven't seen one. That's right, Steve. Inbound out to Clayton. Jumper, nope.
Oh, that away. That should be white. That's blue ball. Megan Wazorek kind of hassled her there.
Good hustle play by Wazorek. Kenna Miller looks to trigger. Into Lampkin.
And it is off of Burnsville.
Poked away by Russell. The reset again. Out to Wazorek. Back to Grebin to reset the offense. Grebin looking.
No, it's a pick.
Tosses one in. Wazorek pressing with Crumride.
Oh.
Crumride's going to head to the line.
Yep. So I think that went on 23, went on Megan Wazorek.
Eagan now up to 14 fouls.
Looking like Boyk's getting ready to check back in. Boyk is checking in for Wazorek.
And Engel will come in for Russell for Burnsville.
Engel's a senior. They're a pretty young team in Burnsville.
Crumride cashes the first. The second rolls in. 10-4. Burnsville over Eagan here at the 10:30 mark of the first half.
Go by her.
Lampkin on the wing.
Yep.
Goes left. Hangs in the air. Floater won't go.
That away.
Clayton comes in for a hustle play. Going to be off Eagan Burnsville ball.
I'm glad that wasn't a foul. I was a little nervous for Clayton.
Inbound over to Diggin. Diggin advances the ball over half court. Over to Engel. Check that. Lake. Nice block by Delaney. Clayton.
Yep.
Look what I found for Fogan. Lays it up and in. Back the other way quickly. Lampkin on the wing to Clayton to Boyk. Three ball. Good.
Great shot.
And Burnsville races the other way.
Yeah, it's nice to get Boyk going. That'd really be helpful. Oh, Clayton picked up her second foul there. Pretty good move by, what's her name?
Very nice drop step pass too. She had good
Fogan.
position.
Yeah, Fogan is a very nice move by Fogan.
Yep, she had good position. Put Clayton in a spot where all she could do was foul.
First one drops in.
Slalin and Chloe Miller check back in for Lampkin and Clayton.
And Coach Fraley might be protecting Clayton here now. She has 2 fouls. Big bounce.
Run on the rim, ball on the ground. Miller coming the other way. Out to Grebin, over to Boyk. Boyk resets the offense. Into Slalin. Goes up with the left, a little too strong. Miller with the rebound, no.
Blue ball. Looks like
stay with Eagan.
Looked like Miller maybe got an elbow in the nose there. That was a way to hang with it.
Inbound to Grebin. Grebin dribbles with the left. Picked off, going the other way by Diggin. Diggin won't go. Boyk now the other way, pressing the action.
Look at that.
Slalin on the wing.
I like the speed
4
of
on
that.
3, pull up 3, off the front of the rim, no.
That's gotta
Miller
be blue ball.
battles, going to stay with the Wildcats.
Nice shot there by Boyk. I thought that was going to go. It looks like Coach Philly is calling a timeout. Trying to regroup his team a little bit there.
At the 9:12 mark of the first half, Burnsville 13, Eagan 7. Timeout, Wildcats.
You know, and it seems like the pace of the game is definitely up. They're just, neither team is really knocking the shots down right now.
This will be interesting if they can keep this pace. Eagan does appear to be a little bit deeper. Right now, Burnsville's playing a little faster and a little bit more under control with the high rate of speed.
Yep, absolutely. There's been, like I said, Eagan's really struggling with the turnovers right now. Coach Freely is probably seeing the same thing. Just settling his team down and making it happen. And I think the Burnsville coaches are probably telling their team, you know what, just keep it up. Just take a little more selective shots.
Eagan will look to inbound underneath their basket. Taylor Grubbin to trigger. It'll be Slaywin, Boyk, Miller, and Miller. Boyk, corner three, good.
Wow, wonderful shot from the corner.
First second of the game. Burnsville coming the other way, Diggins.
Yep. Oh.
Out to Lake. Lake, over to Crumride.
Yep.
Crumride to Engel, back to Lake. Goes to the block.
Oh, wonderful shot.
Nice running hook by Lake.
So,
Eagan ahead, Miller back to Grubbin. Grubbin to Boyk, same spot. Puts it on the ground, down low to Slaywin. Off with the left hand.
yeah, that was a good shot by Slaywin there. That's kind of her real.
Rebound pulled down by Fogan. Ahead to Engel. Engel over to Lake. Burnsville resets.
Miller up on top. 3-point shot from Foygan, I think that is.
It's Crumride just off the mark. Rebound Slaywin cleared over to Grubbin. Grubbin looks to go the other way. Attacks the middle. Corner to Chloe Miller. Chloe Miller goes baseline down to Slaywin. She lays it in.
Wonderful assist by Chloe Miller.
Very nice dish.
Wonderful.
Draws two defenders. Makes the right pass.
Yep.
Slaywin in the right spot. Back the other way is Burnsville. Slaywin got a little shove there.
Yeah, a little bit pushing the back by Slaywin.
Once again, Fogan really doing a good job of getting position against the Wildcats.
Yeah,
using her body well.
Yeah, Slaywin, when it goes to Slaywin with nobody in front of her, typically means something happened.
Russell will inbound. Check that, Crumride inbounds.
Wow.
And
Crumride again.
Crumride again. Grabbing the other way over to Miller. Left wing, attacks. And
a
one.
3-point play. Wow.
Nice job of Miller in transition. Got to the rack.
Got to the rack hard. 3-point shot or 3-point opportunity here.
Foul's going to go against Fogan.
All right, looks like we got Jess Van Wyk and Hannah Lampkin coming in for Slaywin and Grubbin.
7:47 left in the first half. Burnsville 17, Eagan 14. McKenna Miller looking to finish off a 3-point play.
And that was a nice hard move by McKenna from about the free throw line in.
Free throw won't go. Ball on the ground. Corralled by Diggin. Diggin coming the other way. Lampkin defending.
Yeah.
Lampkin over to Engel. Engel
Jess Van Wyk
drops
comes
it
in for
Jess
2
Van
seconds.
Wyk,
That way.
Immediately making an impact with the steal going the other way to Boyk.
Yeah, Jess had a really nice
Boyk.
game versus, McKenna got a travel in the corner.
Boyk out to Miller. Miller got 1 foot in front of the other.
Yeah.
Half a foot too soon. Kind of a time out by Burnsville at the 7:24 mark of the first half. Burnsville 17, Eagan 14.
Yep, and Jess had a very nice game last week against Valconia too. That was kind of her debut, if you will. She came out and she had probably 8 or 9 points and made an impact on the rebounding and everything right away.
It's always nice to see when you input someone getting in for some of their first significant playing time of the year and they immediately make an impact for their team.
Yep.
She did just that.
Yeah, she makes a difference, that's for sure. So 14-17. Was it 5? It was a 5-point game. Now it's a 3-point game.
Yep.
I guess.
I think it looks like both teams have really settled in since the blistering pace of the first 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Starting to get into some of their regular offensive sets. I think they've knocked a little bit of the excitement out, and now they're just getting back to general basketball.
Yep. And the difference in the game right now is the turnovers by Eagan.
That's right. As they break the huddle, it'll be Chloe Miller, Hannah Lampkin, McKenna Miller, Jess Van Wyk, and Lauren Boyk for Eagan. Long pass going the other way for Burnsville. It's going to stay Burnsville.
That was kind of a goofy transition over there.
Gervais triggers, looking for a lob underneath.
Miller.
Shot by Engel won't go. Good closeout defense by McKenna Miller as Chloe Miller comes the other way. Over to Boyk on the wing. Drops into Lampkin. Lampkin left hand off the front of the rim.
Great rebound by McKenna.
McKenna Miller fighting. Loose ball. And they're going to get McKenna Miller for
I believe so. And
a push.
And that puts them in the bonus. Oh, we just lost the scoreboard. I'm not sure what's going on there.
We're okay on the other side.
Oh,
we lost
okay.
one side. Hannah Lake heads to the line for a 1-and-1. team fouls. Burnsville with 8, Eagan now with 7. Lake's first attempt off the back of the rim, no. Rebound, Chloe Miller.
Great rebound by Chloe. Right in the right spot at the right time.
Over to McKenna Miller, 3-ball, good.
Great shot.
Three-point play, three-point shot has really kept Eagan in it early on. That's our third. Yeah. That's Eagan's third three-pointer of the game.
Yeah, and that's just get those good open looks. I mean, McKenna's a great shooter if she just sets her feet. There's another three-pointer.
Lake for 3 off the back of the rim. No, Warren Blake battles. Loose ball goes to Burnsville. Shot by Engel, no.
A lot of stuff going down in that.
Back out to Engel, no. Rebound Lake.
Long two. Boy, secures the rebound.
Diggin can't make the long 2. Boy gets the rebound going the other way. A lot of possessions there.
A lot of offensive. A lot of attempts. Yep, you're exactly right.
Chloe Miller pushes, dribble handoff to Lampkin. Lampkin to Boyk. Boyk 3-ball. Off the rim, no. Rebound by Lake going the other way. Yep. Over to Cervais. Back to Engel. Engel to Diggin. Diggin right, then left. Out to Crumride, back to Cervais.
Yep, looking Chloe Miller with a nice steal in the corner.
Good ball movement by Burnsville, good patience, and then Chloe Miller has good hands, knocks the ball out of bounds. Burnsville will reset.
Yeah, Burnsville's bringing back their 2 starting point guards, Janae Thompson and Carissa Russell. And Greben goes in for Miller, and Slaywin went back in for Van Wyk.
Quality, good couple minutes out of Van Wyk.
Yep, absolutely.
Into Thompson. Thompson pushes left, then right. Lampkin's there. Out to Russell. Back to Engel. Good ball movement by Burnsville once again.
Yep.
Russell dishes out to Thompson. Long 2 won't go.
Slaywin secures a rebound.
Chases
back to
rebound down. Good hustle by Slaywin. Over to Boyk. Boyk measures. Spins left. Tosses one up. Going to be off of Burnsville. It'll be Eagan ball underneath. Boyk looking for a call though.
Yeah, she sure was. Here we go. Here's your shot there.
Miller to trigger. Into Slaywin. Won't go.
Oh, that was a good play.
Good rebound by Crumride.
Good up and down.
Out to Engel. Engel attacks to the line to the lane.
Oh, that sure looked like a travel there. Yeah, that's what they called to. Miller heading in for Lampkin. Wazorek in for Boyk. 5:09 left in the first half, tied at 17s.
Both teams exerting a lot of energy. Everyone's rebounding. Everyone's running the floor well. We've got a good game.
Yep, we really do.
First half.
And both teams are rotating a lot of players.
Could be a game that who gets down to deeper. Chloe Miller, corner 3. She nails it.
Eagan's 3-point percentage is high right now.
Thompson up to Cervais. Cervais back to Thompson. Back to Cervais. Cervais to the elbow.
They do move to the rim hard.
They really do.
I'll give Burnsville that credit. They're definitely attacking the rim. Deep 3.
3-wing no. Slaywin clears. Off to Miller. Miller looks to press.
Eagan's still looking to push pretty hard, looks like.
It's like a little 2-3 zone action by Burnsville, changing up the pace a little bit. It might be to rest some of the players we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Miller trapped in the corner.
Yeah, Coach Fraley is definitely
turnover Eagan. Burnsville's coming the other way. Russell over to Thompson. Thompson's going to head to the line. We're going to get a foul on Slaywin.
Yep, that would have been a close call. I didn't know. She had her head down pretty hard. I didn't know if they were going to call it offense or defense on that particular one. Looks like Jess Van Wyk and Lauren Boyk are getting to come back in with 4 minutes left in the first half here. Thompson knocks the first one down. And McKenna Miller and Lauren Slaywin are coming off.
Thompson lines up her second. It's true.
And subbing one more time is Fogan in for Engel.
Fogan got a good rest there. She picked up that second foul. Coach Hodges elected to keep her on the bench for a little bit. Didn't want her to get that third. Fogan's been an impact player for Burnsville thus far.
Yep. Take care of the ball.
Van Wyck looks to curl down to Miller. Miller back out to Boyk. Boyk to the elbow. Pass is tipped away by Thompson. Grebben gathers. Over to Miller in the corner. Back to Grebben to reset the offense.
Oh, just lost hand a little bit there.
And Chloe Miller working against Fogan. We just mentioned her name. She's back in first possession. She's making a play for her team. Burnsville comes the other way with Thompson. Thompson long pass down to Fogan. Fogan shot won't go. Loose ball. Grabbed by Grebben. Grebben pushing pace. Over to Van Wyck. Into the corner. Back to Van Wyck. Nice give and go. Can't quite finish.
Great give and go.
Nice look by Chloe Miller. Thompson the other way. Over to Cervais for a long three.
Deep three by Cervais. And that three-pointer gives Burnsville the lead again, 22-20.
Good move by Grebben to get into the lane. Ball on the floor. Out to Boyd. Corner three won't go. Rebound Van Wyck.
Yep.
Ball fumbled away. Over to Fogan.
Yep. A lot of
Fogan gets it to Cervais. Cervais to Thompson. Attacks.
Oh. That was a nice take by Thompson right there.
Put her head down. It was very close.
Yep.
Good strong play by Thompson though.
Yep.
Looks very seasoned for a sophomore.
Yes, he's been doing that a long time. So it looks like McKenna, Miller, Lana Hampkin are in for Wazorek and Miller.
And Burnsville goes on a 7-0 run. Coach Matt Fraley for Eagan wants to talk it over.
Yep. 2:43 left. Pretty good first half so far, up and down.
It's about our 6th lead change early here, partner, and it's nice to see Eagan basketball, Burnsville basketball, both playing hard, playing fast,
and
showing some good fundamentals here today too.
They are, and the Tides had changed. The Blaze had 7 fouls in 12 minutes to go, and now they have 8 and we have 9.
Interesting turn of events. The story of the games thus far has been Burnsville rebounding, Burnsville loose balls, and on the other side it's been Eagan with the 3-point shot, kept them in the game.
Yep.
12 of their 20 points have come from behind the arc.
Yep, and Eagan needs to clean up the turnovers, and I think Burnsville just needs to kind of settle in on their shots.
Thus far, points-wise, for Burnsville, we have Thompson with 6. We have Crumride with 6. Fogan has 3, and Cervais with 5. On the Eagan side of the ledger, we have Lauren Boyk with 4. Lauren Boyk with 6. McKenna Miller with 5. And Hannah Lampkin with 4, at least from the players that were on the floor when we last left.
Yeah, and coming back, we got Van Wyck, Boyk, Miller, Grebben, and Lampkin to push the last 2 minutes and 43 seconds of this half.
Burnsville, we're going to have Russell, Cervais, Thompson while at the line, Crumride, and Fogan.
This is to finish the 3-point play. Looks a little short. No, it rolled in. It rolled in.
More full court pressure by Burnsville, then pulled back off.
Yeah.
Grebben, half court line. Drops it into Van Wyck. Van Wyck on the back door, a little too far ahead from McKenna Miller.
Looked like she tipped it.
And
the Burnsville crowd doesn't agree with the tip call, but
hard to tell from this angle, Steve.
I guess the refs have the last call, so I guess we're okay
Always
with that.
does. McKenna Miller looks to inbound. And pass is picked off by Cervais ahead to Thompson. Thompson with a good left hand. And thus far, anytime Eagan has made a turnover, Burnsville has capitalized most of the time with fast-paced pressure.
Right.
Grebben looks for Miller. Now into Boyk. Boyk in the right corner. And gets taken away. It's a good steal by Cervais. Cervais gets it up the other way over to Thompson.
There's those turnovers again, a little hot.
Thompson to Crumride. Off the back of the rim, no. Lampkin gets the loose ball. Fouled by Thompson.
Yep, and I think that's Thompson's.
That will be her third.
Her third, okay.
It's a key foul here for Burnsville.
It sure is. Just 2 minutes ago, looks like the coach is not going to let that happen. So number 24, Megan Diggin, is coming in for Thompson.
And Coach Hodges is talking to Thompson about that right now. She walked off the court. She's one of their most important players.
Yes.
Certainly needs her in the game. Left-handed Lampkin makes the first of the one-on-one.
That was pretty. That was a no-doubter from the second left her hand.
The second, the same.
Wow, very impressive. See that? No dribble, no nothing. I'm just going to put this in the hole. You just got to make sure Lahana doesn't pick one up on her.
And good ball pressure by Eagan. Baseline jumper won't go. Rebound, Burnsville. Once again, Fogan with the rebound.
Yep, that was
dishes it out to service. The rebounding that Fogan's been doing specifically on the offensive side has been really big for the Blaze.
That was a deep enough shot that
Clayton with the three of her own the other way.
How about that? Love to see it. Love to see
showing
these girls
some range
shots.
for Delaney Clayton. Her first three of the season. And Burnsville walks it up the other way. From right, dribbling left to right.
Oh, McKenna better keep two hands off. That will be called.
Russell working against Lampkin. Russell down to the block. No. Again, another rebound by Fogan, blocked by Miller. Ball moved around, back out to Cervais. Cervais punishes Eagan with the three. Again, the offensive rebounding of Fogan, the difference right now.
Both teams are kind of getting in a rhythm right now. The shooting's going down.
Boyk, three on the wing, comes up empty. Rebound Russell, pushing pace the other way.
Pretty good.
Down to Engel, and Engel finishes.
That was a very nice assist by Russell there. She was under control the whole way, knew exactly where she was going.
And going to get Boyk with the carry.
Yep, Boyk got caught with the carry. I think the Burnsville defender kind of got her arm in there and kind of made her swing it up a little bit. So 32 seconds left, and Eagan's down by 9.
Right now, momentum is certainly with the Blaze. They've gone on about an 8-0 run here after that last timeout.
Yeah, and Coach Fraley's protecting his two scorers to have a few fouls ready.
Inbounded to Diggin. Diggin, guarded by Grebin. Grebin with the poke.
Yep. We need that pressure.
Dropped into Crumride. Crumride back out to Lake. Check that, Cervais. Chloe Miller now pressing. Russell. And we're going to get a travel on Russell.
There was a lot of action there. I couldn't even say
defense
anything.
there on both sides.
I couldn't even get it out of my mouth. There was a lot of stuff going on.
It's nice to see when the girls are diving on the floor. Both teams going for every single loose ball.
Great hustle plays. Great hustle plays.
Kenna Miller will inbound over to Grebin with 7 seconds left. Double stack. She gets her pocket picked by Diggin. Diggin at the buzzer. And it's
nice
going to
play.
go.
Yeah, Taylor got her pocket picked, and that was a great effort by Diggin there.
Burnsville is going to finish off the first half with a 9-0 run. At the end of one, we have Burnsville Blaze 36, Eagan 25.
Yep, and it's a 10-minute break here, and then we'll be right back after the break.
And we're back here. Eagan High School about to start second half with the score. Burnsville 36, Eagan 25. Starting the second half for the Wildcats will be Clayton, Boyk, Miller, Grebin, and Lampkin. And for the Blaze, Thompson, Engel, Russell, Fogan, and Cervase. Burnsville ball.
Yeah, and I'm sure the halftime coaches were the Eagan coaches, I'm sure, said take care of the ball. I'm sure that's the #1 thing that they were talking about.
Russell won't go, gets her own rebound. Ball batted around the second time. Russell for third time. That time she got it.
Right.
Good persistence by Russell.
Yep, that was a maximum effort by Russell there.
And one of the other keys to the second half was going to be if Eagan could get onto the defensive glass.
Right.
First possession out, doesn't appear to be the case.
Right.
Boyk over to Grebin. To Miller.
So we'll see if there's a good take by Miller.
Miller attacks the rim.
And out on Burnsville.
Good defense by Cervase to pin Miller underneath the basket there. Miller looks to trigger, looking for Lampkin. Down on the block, left hand, blocked by Engel. Lampkin fighting for the loose ball.
And jump ball, I believe, should be Eagan ball right now. That's another good hustle play by Lampkin.
Certainly no quit in Lampkin.
Here comes!
Miller looking for Boyk.
Back to Boyk. So if we can get Lauren a few open shots again.
Grebin, long two, off the mark,
Yep.
no, rebound battled. Engel comes away with it, looking to go the other way, picked up by Boyk. Back out to Engel, three won't go. Ball batted, Clayton.
Great block by Clayton there.
Fogan got the rebound, but Clayton got the block. Then Clayton with the rebound, over to Grebin. Eagan going the other way. Start and stop by Grebin. Out to Lampker. Left wing. Drop down into Miller.
Pretty good pass there by
Clayton. Back to Miller. Miller traveled through.
Yeah, she kind of moved without it again a little bit there. I'm sure that's a lot what coach was talking about. We got to cut those down and have a little better effort at it.
And Burnsville brings the ball up. Thompson. Out to Cervase. Cervase to Engel. Engel back to Thompson. Three won't go.
You know, that deep three, it's tough to get those rebounds when you don't see them coming.
Rebounded by Cervase. Back over to Engel. Drop into Thompson. Thompson spins left. Nice touch.
No, Russell. Yep, Russell. For
Russell, excuse
for
me. Nice touch by Russell.
Well,
Clayton gets into the lane, going to draw a foul. It's going to go on Engel. That'll be her third, first in the second half.
all right, looks like coach took a full timeout here.
Coach Fraley's seen enough. Let's talk it over once again. He does not appear to be overly thrilled with the first couple minutes of the second half of the Wildcats.
Right, so over the last period, it's been a 15-0 run.
15-1 run since about the 3-minute mark of remaining in the first half. Up until that point, very back and forth. Both teams testing the other. Transition. The keys of the game for the Blaze continue to be taking care of the ball and their offensive and defensive rebounding. They're really beating Eagan up on the glass. For the Wildcats, their lack of defensive rebounding has hurt them, and their three-point shooting is what got them off to the brief lead that they did have and kept it competitive through the first half. What do you expect to see here in the second half, Steve?
Well, absolutely. I mean, I'm sure Coach Fraley is really preaching about the turnovers. I mean, Egan's in double-digit turnovers for sure, and that results in no shots for us and easy shots for them.
And you said it. It's not just the turnover. It's live ball turnovers that lead to transition runouts, 2-on-1s, or outright fast breaks.
And less opportunity us to get a shot off.
All right, 25-40 here. Burnsville lead, 15:58 second half.
A little bit of a new
Miller
look here.
Trigger off a double stack.
That's off of Burnsville.
And Cervase playing good defense on Boyk. Did not see the ball. Bounced off her back. Eagan retains possession.
Yeah, and this is a tough spot to bring the ball in is from the corner there.
It's a very difficult angle. You're right, Steve. Miller out to Boyk.
Got it out to Boyk.
Being checked by Fogan. Dropped into Clayton. Good left hand.
Wonderful turn.
Nice play design. Ended up getting a switch with Fogan on Boyk, and Boyk saw the mismatch, dropped it into Clayton.
Russell's a nice ball handler. She one thing about her though, and she got called for the pick there.
Offensive foul.
Yeah, she's moving a little bit. She kind of bounced into her.
Coach Hodges talking it over with the referee here at Eagan Stadium.
And it didn't go very well.
Did not change his mind just yet.
No.
Miller triggers into Grebben. Grebben walks it up. Being picked up by Russell. Out to Lampkin.
Russell's pretty quick.
Lampkin picks up the dribble over to Grebben.
No, another foul on Thompson. That puts, I think that gets her 4.
That could be a key moment in the game. Circle this on your schedule here, Steve. 15:24 mark. Thompson picks up her 4th.
Yep.
With Burnsville up 13. That's something to keep an eye on.
Megan Diggin has come in and followed her in, and she's been doing an awfully nice job as well, though.
Miller into Grebben. Clayton works down low. Handoff Lampkin. Off of a screen, goes left to the lane.
Oh, wow. Hannah got hit in the head there a little bit.
Attacks the glass,
yeah.
And it's going to be foul on Crumride. It's going to be her 3rd. Lampkin with the left-hander really attacks. Once she gets into the lane, she's not looking to drop off. She's going to try and get vertical.
Yeah, she's tough and she's fun to watch. She really is. That was a rare miss from
off
her.
The mark. Yeah,
rare miss from Hannah there.
Second is true.
So Clayton just about got burnt there. She got pretty lucky. We had one. There we go.
Looking to drop it into Fogan, working against Clayton. Surveys just a little too far ahead for Fogan.
Yeah, she was leaning pretty hard on Clayton there and couldn't change her balance.
It's been a good battle between those two.
It really has. It really has. And we'll probably see that. Yeah, we'll see that for another year. That's they're both juniors.
Dribble handoff. Grabbing to Boyk. Boyk picks up the dribble.
Yep.
Back out to Grebben. Burnsville really extending the defense. Grebben, good crossover. Gets into the lane, to the line. Plays it in with a nice left hand. Taylor Grebben.
We got to keep. Russell is doing a very good job on whoever she's guarding. She's a very quick player.
Eagan sprigs the ball up into Fogan. Fogan back out to Crumride. Crumride working against Boyk. Puts up a shot, no rebound. Clayton. And McKenna Miller running the other way. 3-on-3 break. McKenna Miller to the line, left-hander up and in.
Couple left-handed shots there by the girls. And that results in a quick timeout by Burnsville.
Coach Hodges has seen enough. Eagan goes on a 7-0 run to cut the score. The 14-16 mark for Burnsville 40, Eagan 32. Nice 7-0 run there by the Wildcats to try and get back in this game. And it was just what we discussed earlier, Steve. It was transition, it was taking care of the ball, and it was getting to the free throw line.
And getting to the free throw line and attacking the rim. Both Grebben and Miller had 2 nice left-handed finishes there. And the momentum can swing in basketball, as you know. In basketball, typically you score in bunches.
And when Eagan can get into transition, it allows them to not be bogged down by this extended Burnsville defense, and that's what we saw there on those last couple of series.
Right, and one thing that you'll see in both of these teams, they're not real tall girls, so they're pretty much playing with 4 or 5 guards at all times, so the ball is typically moving pretty fast.
Eagan's going to pick up full court pressure coming out of the timeout. Ball ahead to Diggin. Diggin tries to go to Thompson.
Yep.
Grebben running for the loose ball, unable to hang on.
Yep, stepped out of bounds there right in front of us there.
Retained Burnsville ball. Good hustle by the Wildcat defense. Russell to trigger. Into Crumride. Crumride back to Russell. Russell working baseline.
Russell's a really nice ball handler. She's fun to watch. Very fast, very good with the ball.
By Burnsville, out to Crumride, back to Russell, long 3.
And there's an air ball. Air ball by Russell.
This also by Crumride. Can't quite retain the air ball, and when you go the other way, Eagan possession.
Yeah. Yeah, Russell's a very, very strong ball handler. She's fun to watch. Looks like they're kind of dropping back into the 2-3 zone now. We'll see what Coach Freely has prepared for that.
Trying to work Boyd baseline over to the right wing, down to Clayton, into Miller. Clayton's pass intercepted by Eagan. Eagan going the other way, over to Russell. Russell will pull it out, reset it.
Eagan stays in the man-to-man defense there. To Clayton. Clayton for the break.
Clayton picks Crumroyd's pocket. Takes it strong. Crumroyd comes back and makes a nice block on the play. No foul call.
That was a great hustle play.
Crumroyd to the line, to the lane. Gets to the block. Nice finish by Crumroyd. Grabbing ahead to Lampkin. Lampkin attacks the zone, get it poked away.
Yeah, a lot of quick hands going on right now.
Up to Russell.
And McKenna Miller breaks up the play there as she's trying to kick it out to Dugan, I think
looking to get it out. Looks like Chloe Miller going to come in for Lampkin. And Cervase for Burnsville is going to look to trigger. And it's just what we talked about earlier, Steve. A couple of Eagan turnovers. Burnsville going the other way. Score can change quickly.
Yeah, it sure does. It comes in bunches. Russell brings it out a little bit.
Drebin defending. Left to right. Russell to the line. Gets to the block. Nice finish.
They're moving the ball pretty quick.
Over to Drebin. Drebin thinks the three. Back to Miller. Miller back to Boyk. Boyk resets. Staring the 2-3 at the 2-3 zone. Boyk to the free throw line. Out to Miller.
Yeah, looking like Burnsville's trying to slow it down a little bit. They're kind of falling back in that 2-3 zone and not pushing it like they were, and trying to slow the Eagan squad down.
Deflected out of bounds by Crumwide, and Slavin is going to come in for Clayton for Eagan. Drebin to Miller. Corner to Boyk. Boyk drops into Slavin. Left hand won't go. Gets her own rebound. Back up again.
And wonderful. Wonderful gets her own.
Good persistence by Slavin. Stays with it.
That's a tough shot left-handed. So Russell is still controlling the ball.
Guarded by Drebin. Out to Crumride. Crumride out to Cervase.
When they put two hands on him, they call it quick. I think they called that on. Well, I'm not sure who they called that one on. 25. Oh, called it on Slavin.
Going to give that to Slavin. It'll be her third. Fouls so far, 4 for Burnsville, 1 for Eagan at the 12-minute mark in the second half. Russell working against Lampkin. Dribbles left. Ball movement by Burnsville.
Yep.
Cervase to Engel. Engel goes baseline. Reverse won't go. Slavin battling. Rips away the rebound.
There we go. There we go. Slavin worked hard for it and worked out the foul.
Good persistence by Slavin. Going to get Russell with that one. It'll be Russell's second. As Wazurek checks in for Miller.
And looks like Coach Hodges is kind of going with the full court pressure. Man-to-man pressure.
Chloe Miller working against Engel. Handles the pressure well.
Yep, no worries there.
Miller to Boyk on the left wing. Boyk drops in for Lampkin. Mugged along the way, no call.
They did call it against...
Looks like Eagan will retain possession, but no foul called. Right. Eric will trigger. Out to Chloe Miller. And Burnsville back to the man-to-man.
Yep.
Switching in and out of their 2-3 zone from man, keeping Eagan on their heels.
Oh, they didn't call it.
Get Miller with the travel.
Got the travel. That dribble handoff needs to really be a good handoff. Otherwise, it just kind of gets fumbled in there.
Burnsville Dagan brings the ball up, guarded by Wazurek. Dagan drives the lane, goes for the reverse. It's blocked.
Miller with the ball pushing.
4 on 3. Out to Wazurek. 3 off the rim. No.
I'm not sure what the call is here.
And we're going to get another quick foul on Russell. Russell was battling with Lampkin for that rebound.
And that's a good matchup, those two.
That'll be 16 foul on Burnsville. Lampkin from the wing, no, gets her own rebound, back up and in.
And we will see that time and time again.
My partner called it at the beginning of the first quarter. How can someone that size continue to get their own offensive rebounds?
Yep.
He was on it from the beginning. Boyd comes away through traffic, 3-on-1.
Oh, got away from her just a little bit. That was a good idea, just got a little hot on her.
Good transition, just a little high for Lampkin.
Just a little high is right. Jess Van Wyck looks like he's checking in for Slaywin. And we're kind of creeping back in. It's 10:33 left in the half, and we're down 8. Get a couple stops here.
Full court pressure by Eagan. Man style. Gets it into Diggin along the right side here in front of us. Working against Wazorek. Wazorek's going to get called for a reach.
That's probably okay. That's only our second team foul. There's no help side defense on that one, so she was cruising.
Yep, she certainly did prevent an easy basket at that point.
Yep. So we can deal with that one. I'm sure coach just told her that too.
And Lampkin checks back in for a quick rest for Boyk. Surveys triggers. Up to Russell, resetting the offense.
Oh, Hannah got a little anxious there again. She tried to stick her hand in there, and I think they're going to call that on her.
Lampkin trying to squeeze in between the dribble handoff.
Well, that's only Hannah's second. That's not so bad, I guess. I thought that was going to be their third.
And Diggin triggers. Back up to Engel. Engel
out to Russell
back
here.
From ride. And here comes Russell calling the shot.
Yeah, here comes that quick move by Russell.
Surveys, drops into Engel. Engel back to Russell.
Yeah. I think they've seen that. Don't let Russell drive. You'll let her take that shot, but don't want her to drive by her.
Drops into Engel.
Travel, I think.
Defense by Lampkin, forcing the travel.
Lampkin moved her feet very nice there. She's quick, very quick. Clayton's checking back in for Wazorek.
Chloe Miller, triggering. Back into the 2-3 zone for Burnsville.
2-3. Everybody's trying to
Kenna
roll.
Miller, Lampkin on the baseline, short.
Back out to Miller.
Miller was looking to reset it, had the ball bounce off of her leg.
Yep.
It's going to be Burnsville ball.
It looks like Coach Fraley kind of. Oh, 33 here has a little scratch on her arm.
Survey's going to have the blood rule in effect. She's going to have to take a quick seat. Going to be replaced by
number 32, which is
Fogan.
Fogan, yep. And Fogan's been battling pretty hard, fighting in there, so it should be keep going there.
Russell gets up near half court. Over to Crumride, back to Russell. Guarded by Miller. Out to Diggin. Diggin to Engel. Engel back to Russell.
Yeah. Russell's trying to make it to the hoop here.
Eagan drops into Fogan. First one won't go. Again, gets her own offensive rebound. I don't have the stats in front of me, Steve, but that's got to be double-digit offensive rebounds for Fogan. She's just killed the Wildcats tonight on the glass.
Yeah, Miller
going the other way. We're going to get Miller with a carry.
So
Taylor Grebin checks back in for Lampkin, and Lauren Boyk in for Jess Van Wyck for the Wildcats.
So Eagan came out of the half, or got a little bit of a stretch here, a few good plays, and then they kind of went soft again here.
Cut it to a quick 6 and then back to 10.
Yeah, so we kind of need that bunch of hoops again here.
Cervais checks back in as Burnsville inbounds to Russell. Russell with Grebin guarding.
Yeah. Oh, there's a hook.
All the bounces seem to be going Burnsville's way at the moment. It bounced off of a leg, fell right into the waiting hands of Fogan, who finished. Grebin out to Boyk. Boyk working on the wing. And Cervais with some pressure defense on Boyk. It's going to go the other way, be Burnsville ball.
Yeah.
Burnsville looking to extend their current 12-point lead.
Yeah. So I believe
Miller up to guarding Engel. Engel drops into Fogan. Fogan back to Russell. Russell over to Crumline. Surveying. Back to Russell.
so
Burnsville in no hurry.
Eagan had it at the 4 for a few minutes there, and now it kind of slipped up to 12 again.
Three ball in the air from the corner. Natalie Engel has extended the Burnsville lead to 15. Coach Fraley for Eagan is going to get a timeout at the 8:06 mark. Burnsville 51, Eagan 36.
Yeah, that was a quick turnaround. Eagan had it within 4, now it's at 15 again.
And you said it earlier, you said it again at the beginning of the second half, partner. In a game of bunches, right now Burnsville's bunches have been a little bit more frequent and a little bit larger than Eagan's spurts.
Yep, exactly. They seem to be getting their 6 or 8 at a time. We're getting 2 or 4 at a time, so it's a little bit rougher to make it happen.
At this point, with a 15-point lead, I think Eagan, in order to get back in, is going to need some form of three-point play or three-point shot. Their leaders historically for that are Boyk. Perhaps she can get loose off of a curl, and if you're Burnsville at this point in your timeout, you're just talking about defense and rebounding, right, partner?
Yeah, I definitely believe that they will fall into a 2-3 zone and slow the game down. So.
In the high school game, the ability to run clock both with the zone on defense and keep away on offense, 8 minutes is not as long as it appears.
Yeah, that'll go quick. And as you know, the debate has been long and hard about a shot clock in high school sports. And
sign me up, partner. Sign me up.
Yep.
Eagan will come out with Miller, Grebin, Boyk, Clayton, and Miller. It will be Thompson, Engel, Fogan, Cervais, and Diggin. And just as my partner predicted, Burnsville in their 2-3 zone.
And it's kind of sort of a 2-3 chop. And that puts that's another way to get there. I guess we can get there through the foul line if we have to.
Clock is stopped. Chloe Miller dribbling with the left hand is fouled by Cervais.
And that puts them in the
That'll
bonus.
be her second.
Chloe Miller will shoot 1-1.
Chloe Miller looking to cash the front end of a 1-on-1. That one's off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound Clayton. Dishes back out to McKenna Miller, who resets the offense.
Yep, gives us one more opportunity.
Boyk to the wing. Back to Grebin.
So Delaney's getting big in the middle there.
Eagan spacing, just trying to figure out the wing. Drops into Clayton. Good ball movement. Corner 3, Boyk no. Rebound Fogan, taken away by Miller. Miller pressed in the corner, out to Boyk. Another 3 in the air. Off the back of the rim, no.
Miller about got that one too.
Rebounded by Engel and surrounded by a swarm of Eagan players. Foul's going to go against Taylor Grebin.
Which is good. I'm glad it went on Taylor versus Chloe there.
Yep, that is only her first.
And that puts, what's that on Miller? How many is that? Oh, that was on Taylor. That was Taylor's first foul.
Yes. Full court pressure by Eagan, easily broken by Burnsville. Burnsville out on the wing down to Fogan.
And was that on Clayton? Yep.
Yeah, they're going to get Clayton with a little bit of a back hook. It's only her third. It'll be the 15th foul on Eagan. And they're going to get Clayton with back-to-back fouls, trying to fight through a pick.
That's not great. That puts 4 on her, and she's going to be coming off her sleigh win. So still at 15. A minute went by, no score.
Inbounded down to Russell. I'm sorry, Thompson. Thompson gets a rebound out to Fogan. Over to Engel, who resets.
Yep. Yeah, and this is a time killer for us.
Oh, nice dish down to Engel on a cut. Ball knocked away by Lampkin at the last minute.
Yeah, Lampkin broke that up nice.
He's inbound by Burnsville. Out to Engel for 3. Splash.
Yep. So
extending the lead to 18 as Grebin comes the other way for Eagan. Out to Boyk. Looks inside to Miller, to Slaywin, off the hands. Loose ball. And Slaywin touched it while out of bounds. It's going to be another Eagan turnover. Burnsville's going to go the other way.
Yep, and that's, we need to start shooting quite a bit. Coach Fraley's talking to one of the refs about something there.
And Burnsville into Thompson.
I'm not sure. We had an inadvertent whistle. Looks like she got a little blood. Oh, blood on her jersey. I'm sure that's probably run into. Could either be from the previous player. Well, they are having her come off,
they're
though.
going to do a blood check for Fogan. She's going to have to come back off. Russell's going to check back in. The blood police are here at Eagan High School this evening.
Right, and I'm not sure if that's her own or if that's the previous player.
There has been some battles. Burnsville inbound.
Thompson.
Out to Thompson, turns it over, 2-on-1 going the other way. Down to, Grebben off the back arc. Burnsville the other way, and a 2-on-none. Unselfish play. Going to be a basket by Crumride, and that's going to extend the lead to 20 for Burnsville. Corner three, Miller, no. Loose ball corralled by Burnsville, and they're going to get Lampton with the foul on Russell.
Yeah, Eagan's getting very anxious right now. They're just playing in the panic mode, and it's just not working out for them. They're getting a lot of turnovers, a lot of silly fouls.
Eagan foul Hannah Lampton, number 13. It's her third foul, the 7th team foul on the Wildcats. Burnsville in the bonus, 23, Carisha Russell. Shoots by 1.
First of the 1-on-1 for Russell is good. Right, both teams now have entered the bonus.
Yep, Miller in for Grebben there. And Russell still at the line for their second shot. Canned the first one. I think the scoreboard is wrong. I think it should be
the other way.
Yeah.
And Russell cashes both free throws. Eagan brings the ball up the court the other way. Chloe Miller directing traffic against the 2-3 Burnsville zone.
Wait, 23, that's Russell.
And we're going to get Russell. That's have a reach. Looks like that'll be her third.
I believe that's her fourth. Yep, that's her fourth. Yep. So both of their guards have 4 right now. With
Eagan's going to check in for Russell just in case. And free throw won't go. Rebounded by Diggin, going the other way to Engel. Engel out to Thompson.
And that goes on Lampkin, which will probably be 4 on her.
Going for the reach. Good aggressive play by Lampkin. Just got a little too much get off her to help pick her up on the win. Diggin will head to the line 1-1.
Burnsville's been pretty strong at the line tonight.
Certainly cashing in on their opportunities. Free throw and won't go. Slaywin skies for the rebound. Out to Miller. Miller with pace. Gets to the line to the lane. Lays it up and in. Good attacking basket by Miller.
Yep, that was a hard take. Hard take.
Engel working through traffic. Getting the ball back over to Thompson. Thompson cross-court pass picked off by Slaywin. Over to Boyk. Boyk over to Miller. Burnsville fans do travel well.
Yep.
Miller down to Slaywin. Slaywin one dribble. Out to Lampkin, goes baseline, hangs in the air. Shot won't go.
Yep, that was
rebounded by Crumride. It's got to be her 10th rebound of the game minimum.
They get Oh, Coach Hodges says take a timeout. 4:49 left in the game. Down 20.
I think at this point, Coach Hodges is wondering if he's going to have to go back in with either Thompson or Russell, both with the 4 fouls.
Right.
I'd expect to see one of them, maybe not both. Partner, what do you think?
Yeah, well, they had Thompson in. She's a pretty smart player. I think she'll be kind of the go-to. She's their main ball handler. Even though Russell's done a very nice job tonight. She attacks, moves quick.
It's like Van Wyck's going to check in for Eagan. Down 20. Coach Fraley at this point Probably going to look for some three-point attempts, but as much as anything else, maybe just looking for something positive to head into the rest of this week.
Correct.
Eagan has 3 games this week. Thursday and Friday are back-to-back and could really use some positive momentum.
Yeah, we travel to Bloomington Jefferson on Thursday evening and then to Lakeville North on Friday. Jefferson, I believe, Burnsville just played Jefferson. Burnsville did beat Jefferson recently, and then North is, I haven't heard their score, but they were runners-up last year, I believe, in the state tournament.
Historically very strong program, as you mentioned. Yeah. Burnsville will go back out with Cervase, Thompson, Engel, Crumride, and...
Nope, right here.
Oh, there we go. Yep. And Fogan coming in for Engel.
Yep. And Fogan, I don't think was, I think that was just more of a check with the blood.
Okay. So the blood police have released her into Coach Hodges' authority, and she can get back on the floor.
So
out to Thompson to reset.
Yeah, so Burnsville's kind of really spreading it out right now.
Pass and cut. Thompson goes baseline.
Lampkin
Shot contested. Lampkin with the rebound going the other way. 1-on-3. Slams on the brakes. Out to Miller.
Yeah.
Miller looking.
Yeah.
And again, there's that 2-3 zone you mentioned, partner.
Yeah.
Van Wyck looking down low. Gets it on the block against Fogan. Pivots. Cuts to Miller.
Great cut by Miller. A great
nice
pass.
cut and a good finish with the left hand by Miller.
But the girls are just going to have to see that can't happen.
Burnsville going the other way. Fogan running the floor well. Gets it right back.
Yeah, that's got to drive Coach fairly nuts. You have a nice cut in the middle, and then you just give it right back like that. Fogan does get up and down the floor quite nicely, though. She moved quick.
Down to Miller on the baseline. Miller up, no. Lampkin with the rebound, goes up strong, knocked away. Boyk battles with Thompson for the loose ball.
And looks like Boyk must have stepped on the line there. Was Arks coming back in?
And Boyk looks like she took a shot there too when she was going for that.
Yeah,
loose
I
ball.
would agree.
A lot of hustle by Boyk.
Yep.
Always sacrificing her body. Inbound to Thompson.
Yep.
Thompson taking her time. Pass ahead to Fogan. Burnsville handling the Eagan pressure well as they get it back out to Thompson to reset with 3.5 left. Burnsville 60, Eagan 40 as Thompson goes hard to the block, lays it up with the left hand.
Yeah,
acrobatic, strong finishing play by Thompson.
Yeah, that really was. That was fun to watch.
Back out to Van Wyck. Van Wyck gets to the elbow with the floater, won't go.
Yep, that was a nice take by Jess.
Rebound, Crumride.
So 3 minutes to go here. Eagan's down by 22.
So we look at our points totals right now for Burnsville. We have Thompson with 11. We have Crumride with 12. Diggin with 2. Fogan with 9. And Cervase with 10 as Eagan goes the other way.
And to go with that 11 of Thompson's, she truly didn't play that much.
Yes,
she had some early fouls.
Kept her on the sidelines for a good portion of the first half. You're right, partner.
So she, her points came in bunches as well. Looks like Russell's checking back in with 4 fouls. And 30-second timeout by Coach Fraley.
2:38 mark left in the second half here at Eagan High School. Burnsville Blaze 62, Eagan Wildcats 40.
Yep, so Coach Fraley, I'm assuming he will see a lot of, yeah, here they come.
Looks like the young bunch coming through.
Yep.
Set to check in for Eagan. We're gonna have Delaney Hoke, Lily Fander, Jocelyn Polanski, Morgan Eckert, and Jess Van Wyck will stay on the floor for Eagan.
All right. And I believe, I wasn't here in time, but I believe the JV did win handily.
Yeah, JV, after a rough first start, got their 4th win of the season, moving them to 4-0.
No, that's great. And sounds like all the wins have been pretty handily for the JV squad.
Yeah, they've had a nice squad. They're pretty well coached. They're good fundamentals. They got a pretty young team. They're doing good things. The hope is that their future's bright at Eagan.
just in the
Burnsville
corner.
dropping it in. Good defense by Van Wyck. Drops it into Fogan.
Time White.
Timeout called by White. Good defense by the youngsters.
It was very nice. That was good, fun to watch. Good hustle. Good hustle. Get in there and work hard. Coach Fairley sure loves seeing that. So it looks like Eagan will be falling to Burnsville, and they'll be 0-4. And like I said, they do have should be a very competitive game on Thursday. Hopefully it's a competitive game on Friday, but when you travel to Lakeville North, it's always going to be a tough game.
And Eagan showed some things. They showed some good transition at times. I think that they still just need to continue to take care of the ball and keep their defensive rebounding a little bit more in check. Was one of the ways that Burnsville really opened up this game, was transition and offensive rebounding, and the Wildcats just didn't quite have the answer.
Right, and that's what it comes down to. I mean, let's just say Eagan had, say they had 15 turnovers. That's 15 opportunities we didn't get, and typically those 15, 7 of them were easy buckets going the other way, and that's the difference in the game right now.
Hard to make up those kind of points, partner. You're right on. And Burnsville will have Fogan, Crumride, Thompson, Russell, and Cervase.
I believe that's their starting lineup.
Yes. Thompson takes it up. Good finish on the inbound. I'm sorry, Russell. Good finish on the inbounds play. Morgan Eckerly bringing the ball up the court. Over to Lily Fander. Ball bounces off the hands. Yep. Going to be turnover. Going to be Burnsville ball.
Yep. Coach Fraley's still coaching the girls up, and so they're running with our JV as their senior or their starting lineup. Here comes the Burnsville JV right now.
Burnsville version coming in. Burnsville getting the ball up to Russell. Russell holding.
And looks like Coach Hodges is calling the timeout to bring his JV squad in.
Veteran move by the coach.
And here comes a few more for the Eagan squad. Looks like 21.
Next wave entering the game is going to be Michelle Gonopolinski.
Ashley Erickson, and what's Molly's last name?
Perhaps Molly Falstaff.
Yep.
We'll have to see what they do. Looks like on the Burnsville side, entering the game is going to be Grace Millhop. Number 20, Mara McMahon. Number 25, Brianna Shearer, all set to enter the game. Okay. And Gonopolinski has entered, along with Galsted and Ashley Erickson for the Wildcats. 1:50 left in the game. Burnsville 64, Eagan 40, and it's futures time here at Eagan Stadium.
Right.
Burnsville inbounding. Running some motion.
They are running a little motion. I tell you what, I'll give it to the Burnsville girls. Even at the JV level here, looks like they're attacking the rim pretty hard.
Good ball movement. Going to run some clock. Multiple passes. Not wanting to do much, just running some clock here.
Yep, that's exactly right. I'm sure that's what they were told.
To the lane, rejected by Polonsky. Gets the rebound, head defender, pressing middle. Down to the block, Molly won't get it. Rebound Polonsky, and there's your first 2 varsity points.
Good hustle by the JV squad there. I think everybody's happy about it.
Good take by the young Grace Millhop. Vander over to Polonsky, looks for the cutter, no. Drops it into Ashley Erickson. Erickson no go, rebound Polonsky, puts it back up and in.
Polonsky's getting 2 more.
Burnsville inbound to McMahon working hard against the full court pressure.
Blue ball, looks like they called it on illegal screen on 25.
Good call there, partner. Going to be an illegal screen on Brianna Shearer.
Burnsville 25, Brianna Shearer first. 19 foul on the plays.
And Fjellstead will inbound. Gets it into Fander. Over to Gonopolinski. Out to Erickson. Erickson drops it into Polonsky. Loose ball. covered by Gonopolinski. Out to Erickson. 18 seconds left for Fander. The drop in. Polanski fumbles.
Yep. And called a jump ball. 11 seconds left. I believe
nice defense by a host of Burnsville players, specifically Mara McMahon.
Yeah, looks like Burnsville ball here.
11 seconds left.
Yep. Coach
Riley
Riley
to Shearer.
Coach Riley is saying don't foul.
Shearer over to Hedorf. Hedorf shot won't go. Rebound.
All right.
And shot at the buzzer will not go. It was a nice effort by Millhop. So here at Eagan Wildcat High School, we have a final. Burnsville Blaze 66, Eagan Wildcats 44.
And again, just got away from the Wildcats. Just too many turnovers. And the shooting percentage wasn't bad, but we just didn't get that many shots.
Turnovers that are converted are what can make a difference at this level, and tonight was no exception, partner. You're absolutely right.
Right, and I do believe Coach Fairley wishes he had that one back along with the rest of the team. But that's all we have here tonight. You guys have a great night, and let's go to Bloomington Jefferson on Thursday.
We'll see you next time. Thanks, everybody. Good
Thanks,
night.
guys.